Hello everyone, welcome to class series, and in this video we're gonna be learning our short summary of our chapter Habbadi Avara Rasabadli. When it comes to wealth, gold is handled and the helplessness of those in poverty should not be blamed. Gold is not stable for anyone. We can complain as fast as it comes. There will be a little bit of sunshine in the afternoon, with sunshine and shade, richness and poverty again. It is not okay, therefore, to seek the poor for the sake of wealth. Folk have questioned whether the richness is impermanent, even if it is perceived as impermanent. When suffering from poverty, that exhaustion should not be overcome by scolding young children. Walk outside. All the exhaustion is gone when the children who come to Audi to come to the floor. The mother's mama is described here as saying that poverty will disappear. Companionship is very important. The development of our personality depends on whom we make friends with. So, if the folk make a good friendship, our personality gets a real gold prize. If we leave it and make friends with the foolish, we become more powerful than brass. Good friendship is important. In our lifetime, we need to mix with everyone, do our best, and do the best we can. This is why Lord Shiva will please us. Such a person is not only alive but dead. This folklore embodies the morality that this is the only real life. The place where we live, our neighbors must be well behaved, intelligent, accommodating, and if our neighbors are sluggish, we will lose all peace and happiness. A poor man who lived in poverty from birth until his death spoke of God as though he had never been born. Can't carry anything even when dead, burned like lime until alive, burnt alive. He's begging me for another one. A girl's daughter recounts her home, comparing her home to a holy, cool neem tree filled with fear. Here is her love for the bad boy who kept her home cool for the summer days and for the people of Bhimani to cool her. Likewise, the mother protects her child by chewing on her forehead to prevent her eyes from being seen by others. Similarly, the spit of the leaf from the leaf spit was seen as dust. The twin eye yields, the child growing out of the spatula. So the poet may have noted that he grew up with his mother's sperm. There is no difference between the mother and the child. Instead, leftovers are what bind them. There is no other relative greater than a mother, so no one else can fill her seat. It's not like anyone's mother. Thousands of hooks may be burning in the oven, but they are no match for the illumination of a house. Similarly, they dream that our life will be similar to that of a bright mother. Only the mother can understand the plight of the daughters. Parents and husbands and daughters are unaware of the severity of grief. It is said here that only the mother can understand the grief of a woman, as Shiva becomes aware of the venom of the serpent poison on her head. There is no time limit to remember her. You can remember anywhere, anytime. However, the folk poet has said that she will remember her boyfriend at the time of silver rush when he was sleeping. Maybe she doesn't have time for busy work. So, Aurela claims to remember her mother in seclusion after she fell asleep. Females don't have as much as love for their parents as for boys. Aggressive males start to think. Then a girl's daughter realizes how painful it can be for a parent to tell her parents to say to her, "Hey, their parents are bad, you don't say anything." But the wise say that it stays inside the mind for days. Before going to a motherless home in folklore, girls thinks never go to a motherless home. To get there, the calf would have gone to the lake without water. So don't go to the motherless home. The father mother in chief, Tripatis, triumphantly illustrated by the example of the folklore. The gold and silver ring, the silver jeweler, can be rectified if it breaks. If the wife dies, another can marry and bring her into the fold. But parents, can mothers be brought this way? Never. As one of the females coming to their husband's house get married and thinks about what to do for the home of a loving child, she spreads the word.